Sorry about that. Had some stream issues, but here we are back on open. There was a truck snipe that we just missed. Looks like a tank going down for the side of Syndicate. Good rockets coming out for Sin. Sin has an early cap here. A lot going on behind me, but there's so much going north too. Seconds like these, I'm not really sure where to start, you know? The cap is not 3-2, by the way, if you've noticed that. Again, working through some issues here in terms of the what's the word? The display and everything, so, you know, bear with me on that. But midpoint is an absolute grind right now. Sin is taking the early lead though. Good arty coming in from BOTN. Lux is trying to apply some pressure. See if I can turn that off. Yeah, it still says 3-2 though. It's just weird. We're gonna have to just be like that for now. But it looks like it's about to go the way of Syndicate. They have really good control of these backyards, which is absolutely huge. But BOTN is having really good luck in the church right now, which even if they take town center, Syndicate that is, there's still a lot of pressure that's gonna go north, and that's pretty important. Just realized my audio was off too. Just been it's all new to us, this whole process, so apologize for that. But we should have audio now. But this cap is gonna go. It looks like the way of Syndicate. I guess there's a 2-2 thing I could have seen there. But we're gonna go 2-3 because it looks like the cap is about to go the way. Not sure why the numbers are kind of jacked up. Turn it off and turn it back on. Okay. Looks like... I'm not really sure, to be honest. Syndicate taking north, though. Not Syndicate. BOTN has taken the church, but the cap does go the way of Syndicate. I'm not really sure what I'm doing wrong here for this. It's almost like it's defaulted or something like that. I'm really not sure. Sorry I'm taking away from the stream, but yeah, I'm just trying to get this figured out here on the bottom, but it's kind of just it's glitching really bad. There we go. I think that fixed it. We will have at 121, we'll have a clock. Syndicate trying to fight this north side, but BOTN does not want to give it up. A lot going in on this back line. As you can see, we got a squad here about to put in some work. BOTN taken out. I don't know if there's a transport or a tank. Assuming it's a transport though. Might as well get your CE, right? Maybe the same thing. Oof. I think I'm like a second behind, but we're just gonna roll with it. What the hell is that? Did he just fall through the map? I guess he did. I don't know what is going on anymore. We're just gonna have to keep that on for now. There we go. That'll be fine. Alright, sorry about that. All the issues should be fixed. Just hopefully I keep up to date with flipping this. However, we are fighting over Town Center right now on Carentan. Syndicate really digging in here. So we have a squad fighting north. Syndicate has pretty much pushed them out completely in terms of this town center. They're trying to fight their way in, but it is tough. Pyrochemist going down to Kachu. That north side, though, I'm telling you, BOTN has a good presence north. That is going to be their way in. That is the way they can win this. Syndicate doing a really good job, though, of making sure they don't lose north and south, though. But BOTN is having a slow but steady crawl into the cap from the south side. So they have the opportunity to possibly box in here. Garrison in the backyard's a good way to do it. Tommy trying to hold on for his team. Southside still not these backyards, man. I'm telling you, you gotta take those backyards. It's tougher than it looks, though. And there's a huge wideness going on here. Let's see, maybe they can get something going. See what they do. Big spawn wave for Sin in this backyard, though. Bombing run coming in. Did it get the garrison? It got a couple infantry. It did get the garrison. They still have an OP there, though, so all it takes is one supply guy to kind of get that going, and garrison will come right back up, or it should at least. Here, tank rolling up. Looks like it's a Luke's. Really good for Carrington is the Luke's, Lux, whatever you want to call it. Still holding on to church, which is absolutely huge for BOTN's hopes here. They really just need to hold on to church, and then probably make something else happen later. So far, I mean, Sin is doing a really good job of kind of keeping them out of the cap here. Looks like Sin is slowly, if you've noticed, they're slowly creeping up. The question here, though, is, and I don't see any pressure on runes. That's a penetration somewhere. The question here, though, is do they play for the 3-2? Right? In some of these higher div games, you start to wonder if they really are playing for those. If they're playing up. That's where the pin is, on the Stewie down to the left. That Stewie goes down. That Stewie would have just splashed that wall, though. I'm assuming they got rocketed, which is kind of crazy. Take a look here. That was weird. Kind of get a little break in the action here. So pretty much it's more of the same so far. Again, a lot going on here. Whatever this is. More to come later. Girth looks going down. It's a funny name. Yeah, Syndicate doing a really good job right now, boxing them out, making sure that they're not coming in. Again, we still have a lot of game left, so it's possible they don't play for the 3-2. It's possible they're kind of just trying to make this tempo their own, which seems to be kind of the story here though so far. Medium is coming up, trying to make something happen. That's a good peak for him. Especially considering the Lux can't really do anything to him. Is that a P4 there? There is the P4. P4 is going to get absolute... Oh, no. Never mind. P4 still goes down, though. Not a single shot off on the medium at all. I thought the P4 was looking towards town center. I was going to say they're toast. That's a P4 down, and that's a big splash from that medium tank. Good job. They're still splashing. It's a great splash. Lux trying to do its worst. Excel. Just hammering the MG, but the first Tiger is here. I don't know. They do have a heavy coming up, so Tiger is going to make it to point first. The medium in a good spot. Obviously, there's Los over here. I don't know. That's supposed. I want to say cojones, but I feel like that's definitely not. Medium's gonna ego peek this. Not even ego peek. He's just gonna peek the Lux. There you go. Lux down. So 2 tanks down from this one medium. This Tiger either knows about it and doesn't care, or there's no intel on where this medium actually is. But he should know. But if this medium kind of just bulldozes here, there's a chance they could have went behind. But obviously there's mines, a lot of mines everywhere too, right? So North still trying to fight through, still trying to claw in the church. Rocket's going out. What a rocket snipe. I can't say your name because I don't speak your language. But what a rocket snipe. Good for you. Clink and evac. Having a nice little hug right now. Twad coming in. Twad. Clink is going to be in a great, I mean, really dangerous spot. Oh, he gets evac. Clink gets evac. So these backyards are kind of won. Is he going to turn around though? Alma coming in. He doesn't hear him. Oh, he gets shot. Nice run by Clink. Bombing run coming in, I assume from the side of Syndicate. Trying to clear out that front door, and they do. Oh, what a great bombing run. What a splash. Where was that from? From this recon all the way out yonder? Wow. That's the case. So still fighting church. Front door kind of just got wiped, but the bombing run is... It's good because obviously you want to kill people, but at the same time, like, their OPs are set up. If you're not gonna take this space, then you might as well just save your, save your munitions there. But maybe it's a mental game. Who knows? I don't know the strats of these guys. Pyro and Girth are coming in. Original K on top of this house though. This map is very, very notorious for that. Does not look like they have any idea he's up there. Could potentially be dangerous. So, for people that also don't know, this map is really good for allied tanks, right? The Germans have a lot more of a struggle, simply put, because they have to go through basically one ways if they're going to play on point. But the allies have like kind of this courtyard over here. Allows a lot more flexibility and creativity with your tank pushes, and it's a lot more, a little more fluid, essentially. But this front door is getting hammered by Artie right now. Medium goes down to water jug. Good snipe. Not able to keep that up. Germans being able to front pen is super... It can be a game changer at times. Rebuilt the garrison. I mean, that's a good garrison to build. Surprised it's not getting hit with Artie more, considering they gotta know where it is. I would argue it's a default garrison. Original K still putting in work up there. Looks like they're finally meeting them up north. Oh, what the? Assuming it was the transport, right? No, rep station. Interesting. All 3 rep stations down from Artie. What a ping. Huh. That's a pretty good strat there, because they can repair them It's a pretty generous radius. So they're just gonna keep on hammering that already, without a doubt. Girth Brooks was an absolute rocket. Syndicate looks like they've gained a little more ground on the north though compared to BOTN. I mean, they just, question is like, where do they win this game, right? Probably the south. The north is, it can be tough to take, but they are making really good ground. Obviously Syndicate's responding to it really well. Crazy Boots taking out 2 there. Unless a lot of bush helped him out. Crazy Boots taking down 2 angles. Good splash from the guy's name I can't pronounce. Interesting. Kind of get back to midpoint here. Sin has definitely moved in, but there's a couple BOTN guys that are trying to do something to him. That tiger is, I hear it. Don't see it though. Oh, it's right there. Original case still on this roof. Front door is not looking great right now for BOTN. There's a chance they might get wiped off of this. Very possible. Again, we're looking at definitely a 3-2 game here. I'd find it really hard to believe if one of these teams were able to win 4-1 or 5-0. Because these are both really, really good teams. They know how to play this game very well, very coordinated, and they're not going to let mistakes happen easily. You really got to fight for your win. Sin so far, though, looking great. Yeah, these backyards are just absolutely crucial to take. North looks more stagnant, so it looks like they're sending a couple more bodies there, but good rocket by Arch. Still putting in work. Looks like a satchel went off on that house. Lord. Tommy and Fat Kid. Fat Kid goes down. Dude, some of these names are ridiculous. In a good way. Vomit goes down. Looks like Sin is again moving into the south. It's not great. Very dangerous place to be. Great line though. Beautiful. I'm sure Sin's looks just as clean. Davy Jones going down. Maybe this is their chance to break into the north. It's very possible. Who's this MG that is gunning these guys? Sounded like an MG. Maybe I'm tripping. No, I guess not. Just absolutely spawn peeking the one. I believe their OP is in this area here. Thank God we have Gumo streaming the other side of this, because I feel like my open was so rough. Should be better though. Oh, Bobo and Davey kind of trading, and then a tank just absolutely blows them away. Tiger says Tiger's coming in. You can see this heavy is probably just, oh, never mind. Heavy's going north. They might have an angle on this. See what they can do. There's a lot of smokes though. Smoke is gonna take away that. At least they beat the smoke filter allegations there, eh? Alright. Yeah, north looking stagnant. Trailer park trash trying to come in here. Makes something happen. Goes down. But so far, I mean, they have this courtyard. They need to take this, all of this, and they can bleed through. They also know there's a squad over there. Obviously, a lot easier said than done, though. Tiger is not stuck. Ooh. Air station goes down. Where are they can? Who's? Oh. Another repair station down. It's the recon. Tiger might be stuck here. Uh-oh. If this heavy... This is community... Oh, the heavy's not looking this way. I don't know if that Tiger's bunkering in or if they are completely stuck. I mean... I think the Tiger knows with a recon, not a whole lot they can do, truly. Especially front pen, it would take forever. But BOTN has done a really, really good job though of taking out these. These repair stations though. That was a Stewie rolling up. Actually, I think that blew up earlier. Unfortunate. So it looks like Sin has finally broken through the church. This north push might be over as we know it. Oh my god, they got double wiped. Not sure where the OP is on church. Will they get a spawn wave off though before things get too hairy here? Not sure. Again, I don't think there's any presence on ruins at all. But I mean, when you're getting pushed like this, you know, it's kind of hard to. So it looks like that push in church is going to be over for the time being. Bobo and a heavy though in the wings waiting. It's possible. Maybe not in a great spot. Has some reinforcements though. Good OP to be back here, help out. He's getting artied though, which is kind of rough. Takes a lot more than just one, but again, with the Germans, the Panzerschreck it's pretty nice. Satchel goes off on the church, no one's in it, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Artie is just absolutely hammering this heavy. An AT and 2 assaults, presumably with a satchel. This Artie, it's like this Artie has an bird's eye view of what's going on because they are just nailing them, except that one. Smoking this tank. Crazy Boots gets taken out by Eggs, but then Eggs gets, I think, Artie there. Splashed the inside of that church. 76 is going to make it out alive. Clink going in. Him and Davey gonna have a little session. Clink goes down. And now BOTN is back fighting in the north. Very interesting. Should be going live here in a couple minutes. The 30-minute delay is new to me. But good time nonetheless. Check in. Pretty much the same for mid too. Already just hammering that backyard. Well, my texture popping is very bad right now. Got an OP in this backyard though. Anything's possible. I don't know if original K is still on this roof. Booty smasher. Oh. Original K is in a really good spot to hold this, truly. Wow. What a Belgian gate. What a Belgian gate. We're gonna try something real quick. Well, no, I think it's fine. Satchel again on the church. It is going to be a hotspot for sure. I mean, that was the time to Artie. There you go. I guess the Sin Artie kind of like dipped down a little bit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you just gotta keep hammering it. It's gonna be stalemate. It again, it looks very stale right now. It's like a little bit of clipping for the recon. I'm not sure if they're experiencing that in game. There's a thing where when you lag, and some servers have it, but when you get clipped essentially, where so whoever's driving the tank and the tank are out of sync, so it kind of feels like you're rubber banding. You're not lagging, but the servers it's not communicating properly. Breeson is gonna try. Oh, Bomber going in on ruins. Don't really know if Sin even has anybody over here. Doesn't look like it. Assuming Artie's just gonna keep on pounding there. North looks, again, Sin has been slowly dwindling away here. It's an absolute grind fest is what Town Center is, man. It's one of those points where if you lose it, it's really hard to take it back against teams that know what they're doing, right? Kind of the whole thing. There's a mine kill for whoever just killed original. Already just hammering this front door. Not sure if they're fighting a tank at that end. Satchel goes off. Looks like BOTN in the north. Slowly but surely making it in. Wrath going down though. It's a hard house, or it's a hard factory to lose. It really is. Especially when you're pushing it, man. They have so many angles they can get you in. Right, again, gotta give credit right now to Syndicate. They are doing God's work right now. Architect taking out Davey. 2 more on the road. Gets him. So North going back the way of baddies of the North. OP strike going in. Does not hit its target. Not sure what they were aiming for. Maybe that tiger. I know there's gonna be no audio for the game. We just went live, so I'm gonna see probably something about it. Fighting their way in. Give me 1 second. Bombing run coming in for Baddies of the North, trying to make a move here. Not really sure. I mean, they get the garrison again. But Tiger's still up. Is there a world where they do something about it? They're coming in. Looks like they made it to the south. Like I said, they're gonna win this in the south. Gibbs and M. Tucker having a Mexican standoff. Looks like M. Tucker's gonna live to see the next day. I mean, it was a decent push, to be honest. Like, the look was there, but unfortunately just not enough. Let's see. Oof. Rocket in for minimum. They just need to go. Grenade gets them. They have taken the backyard. The cap is going off. Here we go. 51 minutes in. We're close, but doesn't matter. Syndicate has to pull back here from their front door, which will give Baddies of the North time to get in to the front door now. Coordinated push. I know it looks like there's a wall there. Promise. It's just not loading in for some reason. Here we go. Artie is already switched up. Huge. They were capping for a split second. Original K goes down though, and they have no spawn. Garrison spawn in town center. These backyards are completely Baddies of the North. Airhead going out. A lot of OPs around. This is a turning point here. Surprised they haven't capped it. I'm assuming it's because of the Tiger, who looks like it's just barely in cap. It looks like. I'm not 110% sure. That airhead is coming down, and there's not a lot that Syndicate is able to say about it. Tiger is not phased whatsoever. Bears just needs to hold this fence. Bears, don't peek it. You don't need to. Just hold it. Wait for your guys to spawn in. Wait for the airhead. Here he goes. He hears him. Is he satcheling? He is gonna satchel. Does he? You gotta hear it though. Oh no. Does he hear it? Take it out. They don't hear it. Minimum with the play of the year. It's not gonna be enough though to clear this airhead, I don't think. So I kinda wanna stay with this and see if this clears the airhead somehow. This is gonna be colossal. But he's about to get 3 guys with this. There goes the satchel, and he wipes the airhead with it. Oh my god. Wow. Right place, right time for minimum. Good lord, what a play. Absolutely insane. Like, genuinely insane that worked. That was such a good run by Baddies of the North, and just to be killed by a satchel. Absolutely crucial. Absolutely crucial. Man. I mean, we have 49 minutes left in this game. There's gonna be something going on, right? That was a good run. Truly a good run. And they still have presence here. I mean, they took the North completely. The North is now Baddies of the North. Interesting choice of the name there. They just play Northside every game. Maybe that's their thing. Who knows? Stewie's on point as well. I mean, there's a world. He can't peek though. Oof. Oof. Is he engined? I don't know if that's a solo. Well, it doesn't matter now. I swear I just gotta stop talking about stuff. Garrison goes right back up for Sin. They're gonna get reconfigured here. See if that spawn wave comes in. Smoke coming out, I assume side of the allies. Man, that's the one thing I love about these higher tier div games too. I love how good the arty is. Like, truly love how good the arty is from both sides. Like, so pinpoint. And like, yes, like, oh, you know, I know there's people use like arty calculators. There's some guys that don't though. They just played arty so much that they know. Wow. Something going down over here. That's a weird. I don't know what blew up simultaneously. 2 repair stations that look by the looks of it. Nutbender taking out Doc. Back to square one we go. I mean, they have another good run here. They are taking the cap. Tiger's still here though. I think this Tiger's in cap as well. Tiger's in cap, and they're not taking. I mean, they're losing it. Can't feel great for them. Garrison's down. I don't know what happened. But suddenly Syndicate's not on the point at all, and the point's flickering. If this Tiger wasn't on point, this would be different. Completely different. Unfortunately, they just don't have an angle on it, so they gotta get infantry on that. They're not watching... Oh, they're not watching the backyards, though. Are they going 3rd story? It's possible they're going 3rd story here. So I know, but that's the thing, is that they have control now. Even if they lose that right off the rip, they have control, which is important. Rocket's going out. Cap is back on. Gotta figure out a way to take out this Tiger, though. Just have to find a way to take out this Tiger. They just gotta get a satchel guy over there. Like, truly, that is what has to happen. Honestly, for you too, if this tiger's backing up, that's perfect. You want this tiger to back up so you keep your space. If I'm the 76, I'm pushing. Truly. Repair station going down. I assume it's a repair station. Yeah. If I'm not 76, I'm going in. Another tiger though, maybe not. They're cooking something. Not sure what yet, but they're cooking. They are losing the cap again, but that's okay. North is still... They're still cooking up here, man. I'm waiting for it. 44 minutes left. Who knows? Truth. Backyards are still going the way of BOTN, which is what they needed. Remember I said they need to win the North. I'm assuming, though, this arty is no longer friendly. Assuming the arty has shifted. Airhead down. 4. What? That's not friendly. Oof. Bombing run airhead. It's actually going to save the day, and they're going to get an airhead on point. I am a little confused, though. Wait, no, he still got it. There you go. In the nick of time. Good for him. Medium is pushing in. Wow, the smokes are insane. But the problem is that they have no infantry support. This medium's just dead. Dead to Nexus. Smokes are... That's a great push, though. Textbook push, but the problem is they just... Maybe should have waited like 30, 45 seconds. Tiger's gonna get first hit on this. But he rickied. But the 76 is already kind of toast. It's a 2-man. Both Tigers moving in. Not happy about what's going on. 76 down. Man. It's one of those things where it's really tough to take any point when you just don't have tanks on point, right? It's like, what do you do? I hate to say it, but infantry just, they're not gonna, or tanks are not gonna win this for you if you're the side of BOTN. I think, and it's such a tough ask, but your infantry has to kill tanks. Tanks tanks cannot kill tanks. Because there's no way for the 76 to comfortably push in and win this. You know? It would take them going north, which is no longer theirs, or them going south, which is no longer theirs. So the only option they have is literally this, and it's just not enough. So infantry has to find a way to get through and saturate these tanks, or else it's just gonna, this is how it's gonna go. Back on the whammo. Church is completely taken by Sin. A lot of bush. Taken out by eggs. Dude, these names, man. I'm literally... Someone's gonna kill me. I gotta say so many crazy names on a daily basis. You guys are not helping at all with some of these names. So we're back to square one now, right? So 41 minutes left. If I'm baddies of the north, what do I do? Right back to what worked. North is really hard to take. And you can send somebody up here. Doesn't make it any easier. You just gotta kind of commit to the grind, unfortunately, and just try to find a way. Try to find a way. It's not easy though, like at all. Breath with a really good kill. And now Sin has comfortably made their way back in, but they're still fighting for it though. Bazzy of the North, here we go. Like I said, you gotta wrap south. Like truly, you gotta find a way to get in. Somebody somewhere has to get behind these tanks. And truly, if they came here, it might not be that hard. It's not the easiest thing in the world to do. I understand that. Like, if it was that easy, everyone would be doing it. But these tanks are like relatively unprotected. You know? There's not a whole lot stopping somebody from doing the wide flank, coming down here, putting an OP down, getting a guy with the satchel. Because he could sneak up here, run around through there. That would have been a satchel. You know, there's ways to combat. They have 3 tigers, I just realized. Oh my god. It's a tough world we live in, dude. It is a tough world. Yeah, I mean, they're making really good progress here again, which is what they need to do, but and again, I will say one thing, like these lines are always so beautiful. Like look at this, dude. It's beautiful. Oh. What happened there? Tiger down. Is that the Artie? I swear I look away for 2 seconds and I miss. Did Artie really just take out? I'm not that dumb, am I? I got made fun of last week in the Glows game because I apparently missed someone rocketing right in front of my very eyes, but I swear, I mean, there's no infantry around it. I think it had to have been Artie. It's pretty huge, though. Like, genuinely huge. Both these tigers are turning tail. I mean, I hate to say this, but if there's a time to take the point, it's right now. They have no tiger on point. You have a like, I don't know if they know the tiger's been taken out, though. It's a good point. But, like, what is this guy getting hit by? Just recon Whammo again? Oh. Damn. He really hit him? Jesus. Like Carrington Town Crossing, it's always like Artie will probably have like 400 kills or something crazy, dude. That's how this goes. Alright, let's see where this heavy's playing. Repair station, really solid. A little bit of support if you know shit hits the fan. Backyard is not working out the same. 36 minutes. I mean, dude, this, like, that's the thing is, like, this line looks so beautiful, but it's like, what do you do? But now, again, there's no tanks on point. They have 0 tanks. All you have to do is just, I think you just gotta dive. They have a shirt, a Stewie top, they have a recon on the hill, and then they have a heavy. I think you just gotta be on go mode a little bit. But I understand, it's not the easiest thing in the world to kind of detect that the tank's no longer there. Oh wait, no, there's a tiger there. I don't know what is going on. I swear I saw the tiger. Unless they cleared it. It's possible. So there's still a tiger here. Loud and clear. And now the Stewie's flared. If you saw that red flare, that is German. It's okay. They're still cooking. Still doing God's work here. Satchel on the church. Hell of a satchel. Obviously wish I could have went on the heavy, but can only do so much. I get it. Still fighting over these backyards, man. Pyro taking them down. Man, this heavy's just holding the Stewie is what it looks like. Oh no, eggs. Eggs gonna get this satchel off. Tough world we live in, man. This guy's just trying to solo a Stewie in peace, and he can't because Eggs wants to die with the fucking tank, dude. This guy's a menace to society. No one's coming for it, dude. They don't even know you're there. And he's gonna walk away. Now he hears it. It's too late. Way too late. Kills him anyway. Toxic. Man. Absolutely brutal. Alright, let's get back to it. 33 minutes. A lot on the line here. Especially with the style of this kind of mini tournament of APL, right? You gotta, every game counts, every cap point counts. You don't want to drop games if you can help it. I just want to get a quick salute to these front door guys, man. Girth, Pyro, Arc, Booty Smasher 69, man. Like, same on the Syndicate side too, man. Front door is no joke. Getting RD'd has it's a toll. It truly is. They're doing it. Heavy trying to get an angle. They get satchel? They did. Oh my god. Satchel down. Nice try by Davy Jones. Good read by Chickenator. Satchel down. He gets RD'd for a present there. Little cap going on here. Did I miss? Where'd the tiger go? Tiger for some reason went right to church. Not sure why. I don't know if you guys saw that though. There's a little bit of cap for Satchel off on 3-story. A little bit of cap for Baddies of the North. Tiger is kind of lost right now. But I also missed it, so they're most definitely better than I am at tanking and maybe life, so what do I know? Just North is one back by baddies though. South not so much. Still trying to wrap, but man, this is what I'm saying. Look at the lines. Like if they could do this here, they would win the point. They can do it everywhere else but the point, right? It's tough. Still though, nonetheless, they are giving him the work. Or Morgana just chilling in ruins. Just probably scrolling on his phone. What a party. I'll have to move the garrison a little bit. Tiger back in town center. Oof. Already just off. True. What was that? Come back here? You can't get back there. I don't even know what I heard. So this is really, really bad for baddies. It's kind of what we were talking about, right? Like, what do? You have 2 tigers? 2 tigers here. The third ready and waiting. It's just not. It's not the best place in the world to be. But now baddies has 3 tanks, 3 heavies rather. They do have the second medium. Garth, man, trying to do God's work here. Original K back up on his house, his perch, if you will. Already absolutely just doing numbers right now. Ooh, medium goes down. Smoke cleared, and I think the heavy was happy about that. Yeah. Man, is there OP like in that trench or something? Kind of feels like it, doesn't it? Fighting over church right now. Sorry, I'm not trying to go like mute. I just sometimes don't know what to say. Kind of just letting the game come to me. You understand? You know? Not trying to be like a yapaholic or anything. Alright, so 27 minutes. Baddies of the North. Now what do you do? I mean, your infantry still your infantry has to take out their tanks. There's no way around that, unfortunately. And there's also no way around, you know, your tanks can't do anything. So infantry has to find ways in. Oof, P-strike. Taken out. Did it get that tiger? It did. What a P-strike. Sorry, I just like zoned out there for a second. 1 tiger down. That's pretty huge considering they have 3 heavies primed and ready to go. So what I'm imagining right now, they're trying to grind them down, rightfully so. And then on top of that, what they want to do is they're probably going to rush these 3 heavies on point and try to take it if the window of opportunity opens up. Just my hunch. 26 minutes. I'm assuming around the 5 to 10 minute mark. Around the 5 or 10 minute mark, they're going to balls to the walls, get in there, try to take this from them so that Syndicate does not have a way to get back in. That's if I had to guess. Who knows? But it looks like there's 1 tiger here. And another tiger. I don't know if that's a new one or if that is the one that's been down there anyway. But they're coming. And now that they got to clear that tank carcass. I mean, good thing they're being proactive about it. Right? I I thought they were being proactive about it. But that could be trouble in paradise there. Potentially. Almost going crazy. So I'm curious to see where that other tiger plays. They're making a move though. 76 going for it. Has a little bit of infantry support. You see that rubber banding? Oh man, that's terrible to play on. I understand the pain. Did I miss this other? I did. Other tiger went down. Dude, I'm sorry missing that too. Park is clear. Park is cleared by Artie. So now looks like a 76 went down as well, unless I'm missing it. Telling you that push is coming. "23 minutes left." Swift going. Just had to say something, man. Sorry, Swift. Playing bunny hopping gets taken out. 2 heavies it looks like for the fellas. Another one coming up, and then also a solo light. That already is ridiculous, dude. So while we have some time, I want to test something briefly. These stats work? Let's find out. I can't see it. Give me a second. Stats do not work. Okay. I think I'm doing something wrong. Most likely. That's okay. Alrighty. I mean, that Artie has been hitting like the same spot pretty much the whole game. It does look like the Artie has shifted though, so really good on them for picking that up. Like another Belgian gate. Interesting. Yeah, it's hard. What do you do about that? You gotta satchel it. So we got 1 tiger there. No tigers on point though, which is a key ingredient, might I add. 0 tigers on point. 1 coming up, 1 at the intersection, and then a P4. I think the time to go was then. But it looks like they're trying to make something cook. Looks like they're actually fighting a tiger. There's 3 tigers. Oh, it's a Ricky. That's not good. 76 is not living. Do they at least get the trade? Ugh. See what happens. They could potentially double tap this. That tiger wants to peek. I'm not sure he knows about the second one. Looks like both tigers though. It's a 2-on-2. 2-on-2 heavies. 1 heavy down. Can he at least trade the Tiger, though? I really hope so. It'd be kind of bad if they lost 2 heavies for nothing. He does! Good shot! Who are you? This tank. Great trade on that. And there's still a potential they take out this other Tiger, too. And if Syndicate wants to commit that 3rd Tiger there instead of point, they didn't. It's very smart of them. Not to commit all their tanks on that. But great. I would say it's a great... It's a net trade for both teams, right? Oh my god. Artie, though, is just hammering the tank already. I'm gonna see if I can catch it this time instead of missing it like I have the last couple of times. Sorry about that. Artie's been absolutely lethal. See if he hits it again. It's coming in. Should be, unless he changed. Moved it a little bit there. Pretty lethal, though. Looks like he's opting to go back for that default garrison spot. Which I don't know if it's still there. Doesn't look like it. Not sure where their garrison is, then. I don't think it is backyard again. Okay. Good to know. So, just a little tidbit here. Oh, what are we doing? He's bullshitting right now. The light. Ricky, we're back here again. 2 Rickies. Tiger versus Tiger. They both using their dead. It's a hit for the 76. 2 hits, but the 76 wins this if he gets 1 more shot off. Does not look like he's gonna get a shot off, unfortunately. Maybe splash it. Oh, he has AP loaded though. 110%. It's a good trade. Good battle so far. So this is literally what I was about to say. So the Artie will hit places 2 or 3 waves. If they're not getting hits after they time it, they'll switch Artie. So now you see that he switched it back to the other garrison spot because he knows that there's people, their garrison had moved, right? Super, super high level. Super, super awesome to see. You know, Artie, I mean, Artie sucks when you get Artie, but truly there is, you know, there's a thought behind things. Oh my god, this Tiger's not ready for it. What is he doing? Oh, Cap going off in both ways. Didn't even realize Runes had a squad. Finally press it. Cap is gonna go the way, though, a little bit of... Look at that. Look at that response. A couple SLs instantly. I don't know who this is, but they need to move. Bobo. Cap is off on Town Center, but Ruins is hunkered down 5 deep right now. They are going to need more than just simply SLs. And this is a really hard point to take back. Truly. I think the bombing run's coming out for Sin, or for baddies. I don't know. Do they go for the reinforce here though? They don't need it. They got flexes back, but again that takes away. Oh, no mind, they're still capping. So they're gonna trade here on this cap. Oh nope, cap's still going the way of Syndicate. Goddamn, people make up your mind. Did the Tiger leave? Tiger get taken out? Happened to the Tiger? Not 110% sure. Too much going on. Cap going the way of baddies of the north, and it is losing the way of this. 76 has got to move. Oh, Jesus Christ. Recon's got to move. 76 has got to move. They need bodies on point. I mean, there's no Tiger here. No tank. They have control. Oh man, you gotta peek that. You can't just run out. You know they're there. Booty smasher. Damn, there we go. Oh, the Tiger dipped. I see. This 76 should smoke this Tiger. They know it's there, right? You just gotta take a shot. And you just gotta take a shot at the title. Artie, absolutely lethal right now. In the fucking thick of it. Tiger down. Huge shot. Heard some dialogue. Let's run with the fellas. I'm with you guys. Let's go. Keep it pushing. I'm hearing spirit. Move, baby, move. Pop the tank. Let's go. Rooster's still in the fucking tank, though. Oh, did Rooster satchel? He should. Cap gonna make it through, though. Beat the allegations. Nobody has any idea about Rooster right now. Dude is incognito, stealth on 10. Yes, they dealt with... Oh, Cap is flickering, though. Oof. Flickered there just for a second. Not bad. Rooster going down, though. Gibbs taking out minimum. That's a huge play there. Do they have a spawn? I don't see a spawn for Syndicate in these backyards. Mark tanks either... Oh, Garrison. What? Crackheads. That's crazy. But it worked. Garrison out in the middle there. 76 has got to start go mode. Oh man, you gotta get a better... You gotta hit that back wall, not the truck. 2 in the 76. They lost a crewman, not the place. Oh, it's a solo too. They do eventually get the splash though, so good for them. But the satchel goes off on them and they are dead. Not... Why is that? That's a medium? No, it's a 76. But why does it look like that? This looks weird. 13 minutes left. Baddies of the North has had so many good chances, just haven't been able to really completely follow through yet. But this 76, they're barreling through. Oof. Excuse me. I mean, they're trying. I get it. T-posing. I don't even know. They do. The Tiger's still over here with the repair station. That is brutal. Cap is flickering though. Again, I think Syndicate was trying to catch him off guard with that push, but I think they're going to kind of lay off now. Man, 12 minutes and a dream left for Baddies of the North. Tank's in decent position. Really susceptible to a fucking tank or a satchel or AT, but they have an OP there helping them out. Yeet Queen, trying to make something happen. Kind of has an angle. Just get the intel. Fat Kid versus Breeson and Yeet Queen. DeBears is coming back though. There is no tank on point, by the way. So if somehow, some way they can make something happen, there's a chance. Looks like one more heavy gonna come in. They're gonna have enough time probably for one more heavy after that. And after that, they gotta do what they can with what they have. Big spawn wave for Syndicate on Town Center though. They're going in. Look, there goes heavy down. So now you're in a situation where Syndicate's gonna hunker the fuck down. They're not, I promise you, they're not gonna try to attack unless they completely fold. But I mean, no one on defense right now. Big spawn wave. Dude, somebody needs to get a damn rocket on that goddamn garrison. Please. Davy Jones fighting Mitchell. Dun 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 dun. Oh, we got already. That was the Kraken, but same thing. I guess I could do Davy Jones' song too, but I like the Kraken better. Cap, okay, here we go. Cap going the way of Baddies of the North. Whatever tank they got, it's got to go. I think you send it. Tiger is all the way out and fuck out of nowhere. Oh my god, big spawn wave though. That garrison is just putting in absolute numbers for Sin, paying so many dividends. It's in like the weirdest spot too, and it's actually working. Make that make sense. I think he dismantled it, and now he's going to move it back. I assume... Well, he got taken down, so they have no garrison on point. Might have been a blunder to take that down in the first place. Unless they're trying to move it, but genuinely though, they don't have an SL on point. They have Cora, and Twad. Do they have supplies? Is the better question. Here comes the watch. Is he waiting? I don't think they have supplies yet. So no garrison on point directly for Syndicate. The cap is flickering. There's a very, very good chance here that they lose this point. But the way that BOTN has been playing hungry, the cap has started. Here we go. Heavy should be coming up soon for BOTN. Airhead coming in for BOTN. Original K is there though. Are we watching this? Someone needs to watch the Airhead. It's the one dude. There's one dude on the Airhead. They took out the garrison. Good for them, but... Wait! Oh. I don't know. I think he was trying to nade. Him. Gotcha. I thought they tried to nade. He naded twice and missed the first one. That would have been insanity. But the cap still going the way of BOTN. Not really sure how. They just have a little bit more guys here on the cap. I don't know if there's a tank up for... Ooh, that rocket was just a little bit lower there. Cap is going... This is really intense, though. That 76 needs a fucking 5th gear into point. There's a chance they flip this. I'm ready for it. Here we go. Bombing run coming in. I don't know. From Syndicate, I don't know if I like the bombing run. Like, sure, you got a couple guys, but that's not where their push was. It was right down main. Syndicate is completely boxed out of this point now. This 76, where's he at? Perfect. Great spot for the 76. Splash here, splash here. There's no Tiger on point. No Tiger even near. The only Tiger is down that walkway, the Belgian gate. Oh, they put a Belgian gate up. Vomit Coffin going down to Crazy Boots. About 15 seconds more for this cap. Oh, can they hold on, though? The reinforce is probably coming out. Oh, no. Oh, my God. 2 tanks coming in. They got to cap this before the tanks do, but then they have to hold it like holy hell. Here we go. They're so close. 5-10 seconds now, but they're about to walk in the backyard. Is it enough? It's not enough. Oh, my God. The cap. No. Not like this. That was such... I have no words for how close that cap was. It's not over yet. They can still get some space, but already needs to be hitting these backyards. First and foremost, looks like a garrison went down, but that was literally a tick of a spawn, and then all of their garrisons are wiped, and all the OPs are wiped, and that would have been devastating for Sin. They're still back on the cap, but damn, dude, like, that was so close. This 76 has to kill these Tigers. Somebody has to kill these Tigers. That's pretty huge. They have to waste time on that blockade. I don't know what... If that was a friendly. It looked like a friendly. Cap, again, going the way. Are they in cap? They're in cap. We're doing this bullshit again. I don't think the Tigers can get in time. They're going to be just outside of it. They clear the carcass, though. And it's just not enough. They're fighting tooth and nail, though. The cap is so close. Wrath gets a huge AT on one of the Tigers. They just need to hit that. You got to stay in cap. You got 6 minutes for it. 6 minutes. One Tiger goes away. What a bombing run! This is gonna go the way of BOTN. Oh my God! And that is insanity. What a cap from Baddies of the North. Sweet Jesus. That is devastating for Syndicate. What a cap that was. 5 minutes left. And now, Baddies of the North has complete control of Town Center. What did I say? Uh-oh. My stream died? No, we're still good, sorry. That was weird. Wow. What a fight that was from the fellas. What a fight. And they're already on rail crossing. They do not want this game to go back to a fight in mid. They want to take them out of this game now. And they started the cap there for literally a split second. Literally a split second. Actually insane. There's still a chance, right? 4 minutes. 4 minutes in a dream for Syndicate. But man, oh man. What a heartbreak. In Carentan. I don't know if he got a satchel off. That's why I'm zooming in. I want to see if somehow he got a satchel off or something and he's about to just blow all these unsuspecting fellas up. I don't think he did. We're about to find out here in a second if he did or not. Wow. And they have wiped the rail crossing. I mean, tank's going to be enough not... Deluxe, though. And he's satcheling Deluxe. Oh, my God. Cap, you dirty dog. That is absolutely insane of an ending to such a grindy... I'm not going to say Syndicate dominated, but they held the cap pretty quickly from open. They captured it. It wasn't... I mean, it was a decent fight, but it wasn't anything super crazy. And then you lose in the last 5 minutes of the game is nothing short of a heartbreak. I have been there as a player. I have been there myself to where you have the situations where you play so well and then the one play needed to stop, you didn't. And just like that, we see it here live. Absolutely heartbreaking. Absolute heartbreaking here on Town Center for Syndicate. 30 seconds left. There's just no way they get back into this cap. Man. Man, what a game. I can say this now, but for the longest time, I truly did not believe that Baddies of the North was going to be able to get in. Because they had 3 Tigers on cap. And it's hard to do so. But then their Tigers started playing a little bit more... I don't even know what they did. They're memeing at this point, I think. But then their Tigers decided to... You know... I think kind of not play like... overly zealous, but just started kind of... I think playing differently than how they started in terms of where they wanted to play, and then they just kept on getting caught off point. Like, but I feel like when you have point, it's beneficial to have at least a tank on point, because then that doesn't happen, right? And I know they got wiped, and again, it's not on the tanks. I'm purely speculating, right? Like, it's different up here than it is down there. I know a lot more than they do, so don't take this the wrong way ever. But man, like, all it took was one heavy to just rush and cap with it. And I mean, what a fight it was. Great job, the Baddies of the North. Great job, the Syndicate. I know this sucks losing this game the way that you did, but by no means is this a bad game for Syndicate. Like, truly, after everything that's happened with Syndicate, what a great performance by them when it mattered. First week, playing against a really, really good team as well. Coming out here, holding the point for as long as you did, as well as you did. Nothing to hang your head about whatsoever. So, I don't know. Great game. I want to thank everybody who showed out here for the stream. I appreciate it. First week of APL, very hype. A lot of great games still up to play today. In about an hour and a half, I will be back live streaming Tog versus Glows. I think about 6 p.m. Eastern will be that game. And I'll be back here in about an hour and a half to do it all over again. So GG's to BOTN. Great win for you guys, for the fellas. We'll look at all these stats here for a second. Wow. Great tank game, somehow. It just looked like they were getting boxed out. I'm just surprised. Great game for the fellas, though. For both sides. GG's. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys back here in about an hour and a half for the next game. Thank you very much.